week. By the way, do you want to hear my 10 Downing story, Ed?
Do I have a choice?
True story. I got contacted by a special advisor to the prime minister and said, we hear you're in the UK. We'd like to put you on some sort of advisory board around tech or media. And I got very excited, bragged to my kids, put on a suit and tie, drop everywhere that I've been invited to 10 Downing. I roll up in my Uber Lux, because this was a big day for me. I bomb out. There's a huge crowd outside of 10 Downing. I cut past the line. I'm like, I'm sorry, I have an appointment. And I go up to the security guard and all the machine guns, and they say, ID, please. And I give my ID, and he's like, I'm sorry, I don't have you down on the schedule. And I'm like, of course, I turned into the real Scott, which is an arrogant prick. And I'm like, well, you need to check your list again, as I have an appointment here.
God.
And again, he's like, I'm sorry, you're not on the list. So I called the individual who set this all up, and she picks up the phone, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We have big news today. I guess David Cameron's back in government. They sacked a bunch of people. And she's like, I forgot to call you. We're not meeting with you. And I'm like, no problem. Got back in my car and took off and had to go back. And I walk in and everyone's like, what was it like? Did you meet the prime minister? And I'm like, no, they didn't have me down on the schedule. I'm back at home. Anyways, that was my brush with UK greatness.